It's the 2K Sports.
Hi there, Neil and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to be together again as the NBA regular season wraps up and playoff fever starting to set in. Are you feeling it, Kenny?
Oh, I feel that playoff fever.
Yes, we do.
Hey, we don't have to pay for this song. Why? Because I made it up in my head.
I'm the backhand guy.
Yeah.
Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. For Miami, they come in off a win in their last outing against the Celtics in Boston. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset, riding high right now. 81 games down, only one left to go. Shaq, I got to tell you, feels like the regular season flew by. What's your takeaway?
You know, I feel like the game changes every year, Ernie. More athleticism.
And welcome, everyone, to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We're going to have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Earlier in the season, the Charlotte Hornets ended up losing their last game in this matchup, Miami. And that loss puts them in danger of being swept in the season series here. So, to say the least, we've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Williams down low with Jefferson. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Batum in at the small forward. Jefferson kicks to Lamb. Williams a screen. Batum dishes to Williams. Here's Jefferson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Wade against Walker. Wade outside, lets it go from deep, and the shot is good. Wade's got 5 points so far. And it's the Hornets' ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not bite for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
Thank you, Doris. Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Walker. 20 points for him last game against Chicago.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Here's Dang. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told them that he wanted them to run their offense through Wade. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here's Wade. Following the miss by Kemba Walker. Taken away by Williams. Bosch against Walker. Batum wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Batum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wade passes to Stoudemire. Dishes it to Wade. The shot from 20 feet away. And another basket for Miami.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against Boston.
Was not even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance.
Wade gets the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Hornets trail by 11. And it's Walker penetrating. Wade with the block. Outside Dang. Stoudemire kicks to Wade. They grab their own miss, and he banks in the layup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers. So
By 11. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Wade. And there's another one for the Heat.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of.
Hornets trail by 8. Wade, he's in at the point. Stoudemire out there with Johnson. Then there's Richardson, and it's Dang in at the 3 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. No good from Lamb.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really I like the movement and communication there.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync.
Hands on
team.
Oh, quill, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And that one's good. Wade's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
And our 2K leaderboard up on the screen now, giving you a look at the small forward position and the players with the most rebounds per game this year. Second is Michael.
Work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, I think they all have that little bit of extra edge to their game that allows them to put up the kind of rebound numbers usually you only see from power forwards.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Wade misses.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Shot's good by Williams.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Chris Bosch is checked in for Stoudemire. And Miami has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He finished with 48 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely